Hi everyone, welcome back friends. If you're new here, hi. My name's Angela. Today, this is my quiet time of the day and I get to sit down and talk about plants with you. So what I have on this little table here, all of my new growth slash new plants that I acquired, new Sansevierias that I acquired over this spring and summer, so like the last 6 months. We'll call it COVID Sansevierias. Anyways, I thought this would be a fun little video for you guys so that you could see the new growth and the new plants that I've acquired. So I have quite an extensive Sansevieria collection. I love them because they're so easy. I can neglect them and they still survive. I've got 2 little humans that I take care of, 3 dogs, 17 pigeons, and a husband, which is just a big baby. So my life is pure chaos, but we love having plants inside the house. And so, I mean, we love being outside, but when we can't be outside, we like to be inside. So we bring nature in with us. And I have found that Sansevierias and like pothos, philodendrons, this big beast right here, which you're seeing like a quarter of it. Anyways, those are really good plants for our family because they thrive on neglect. So what I have here, you guys have seen my huge whale fin, the mother plant. This summer, I propagated this baby. And you'll have to go back and look at some of the other videos, or maybe I'll put a picture in here or here somewhere, showing you what the baby looked like when it was attached to the mom, and it was not cute. It was like, so anyways, I cut it, chopped it off, and put it in this cute little pot, and it sits on my vanity in the bathroom, and it's super cute, and I just love it. It's still a little wonky, so I have it propped up against the wall, and it's just such a new leaf that it's so, like, malleable, I guess. Still, it hasn't firmed up yet, so my goal is to keep it upright, and then hopefully it will firm up right, if that makes sense. So anyways, it's kind of like wonky here on the table, so I'm just going to set it off to the side and let it do its thing. But then you guys might have seen I did my first like online plant purchase this summer, thanks COVID, but I got this cute little night owl. This is a baby attached to another plant, which, like the mother plant, is still alive, but I had it in the wrong soil, and I make my own potting, like indoor potting mix, and I didn't have all the right ingredients, and I was too lazy, and I thought, it'll be fine, just watch your watering, Angela, you'll be okay. No, it didn't have enough drainage. I lost 2 leaves. So it's like in rehab in the bathroom right now, and we'll talk about maybe rehabbing that plant in another video. Anyways, the baby is still happy, still looking good, and you guys know I love big plants, I love little plants, medium plants. This little guy sits in a north-facing window above my bathtub, and so I get to look at it, and he sits with all the ivy and like Brazil philodendron, and so it's just a nice little different thing, and I really like that about him. This is my gem, right? My prized possession. Doesn't look like much, but it's a Bantal Sensation, and so it's really like ivory. You can see that, and like the variegation, very linear, but on the inside, and let's see if you can see, it's really dark. Yeah, and so I just really like that contrast. I did lose 1 leaf, which is okay, and actually he's really wobbly right now. I just repotted him because I wanted a smaller pot, but I didn't have the perfect pot. Anyways, I gotta fix the potting situation here. But the really cool thing, and I should have showed you guys, ooh, my hair, I just got out of the shower, so forgive me. Anyways, the really cool thing about this guy, I repotted him, and I've had him now for like 6 months, and there's 1 leaf coming in. You probably can't even see it in there. Yeah. There's 1 new leaf coming in, and I thought, wow, this is not going great. How am I keeping this alive or not keeping it alive? But there are like 8 babies sitting in there right underneath. And it looks really cool, and I should have like taken a video. Maybe I'll repot it next weekend and take a video for you guys. because it's so cool when you get to see, like, you admire what's on top, right? And we just kind of ignore what's below. But next summer, this bad boy is going to be a beast. And I'm so excited to show you guys that growth come next spring. Once it starts coming, it's going to be incredible. This is going to be the most amazing plant ever. This is probably the most expensive Sansevieria I've purchased. I think it was $20, which is not a lot, but it's a small plant, right? It's just one, it was like one cutting from the mother plant. And so, not like and it didn't have any roots or anything, which is always a gamble, but it's doing really good, kind of. It's gonna be really good. I'll save it. So yeah, 2 more here. I guess I don't have the greatest track record. My life has been crazy. You guys, everybody's life has been crazy. Are you okay? I care about you. It's gonna be okay. This year has just been insane, and I know that my plants have been all over the place, and we're gonna make it through. It's gonna be okay. So this is my Moonshine Sansevieria that does not look very moonshiny. There's not much variegation, which is normal, but it's a very dark green, and it's gonna be okay. I think there's gonna be new growth. I think there's a bunch of babies hiding underneath here too. Don't really recall. But the reason I wanted to tell you guys about this, the reason I wanted to tell you about this today is I had this plant in my office, and you've probably heard the story now. I overwatered it. I watered it twice in 1 week. What? Before I went on vacation. I just wasn't thinking. And then I came back to vacation, and one huge leaf was like dead. And so I cut it off. And this leaf looked really kind of puckered, and it did not look great. But I wanted to show you guys that you can save them, right? You can save them by ignoring them. So I repotted it, got fresh soil, because it was root rot, right? That's what had happened. All the roots had died off. Tragic. But I put it in really fresh, well-draining soil, and I left it alone for like a month. And now it's happy. So you can save them. They don't all have to die. And then this last one here, I'm so excited about. This is my Starfish. It's incredible. I bought it last year. This was a Walmart plant, so not so fancy, but I loved it. And when I brought it home last year, I got this new leaf, which is crazy compared to the other ones. And it did nothing except it gave me a baby. And I took it and gave it to my sweet friend Megan, because she was leaving. She left. She moved to Tennessee. Bye, Megan. But then just here, like a month ago, we got a new leaf. Yeah, long story short, there's a new leaf there. And I was really happy to see that, because I thought I was going to go all year without a new leaf, and I just wasn't sure what was going to happen. But we got it. We got it. So I'm making sure that this plant has plenty of light, because I want the leaf to grow well, because obviously it's still growing. It's putting on like, I don't know, ½ an inch a week. It's incredible for a Sansevieria. Anyways, these are my new growth / new plants, new Sansevierias for the last 6 months. And it's like Sansevieria collection editions, right? Because it's not a whole video. We'll get to another whole video soon enough. Anyways, if you guys made it through this whole video, you are plant rock stars. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you had a good time. If you are new, please introduce yourself. Let me know your name, your favorite plants, what you'd like to see from me in the future. Let's be plant friends. Make sure you give a thumbs up to this video and subscribe, set your notifications. You guys know what to do. Help me out here. Let's make a really awesome plant community. Okay? Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.